And literally not a second has passed before I started this new video. Before you, it's a full 24 hours. How amazing is that? Not really. But we are going to continue playing this. I think we're going to do 3 episodes, which is this is the 3rd episode, and then I can let my voice rest and all that stuff. Zach messaged me. What did he message me? You're welcome. That is a very positive gift. I'm going to see if I can, like, put that into the video somehow. I can't record Discord, I don't think. We can. Can we see? Capture window, Discord. Okay, can we capture this? That's unfortunate. I would have been very happy. Oh, Chrome's opening up. Chrome, can you stop freaking out, please? Just stop. Let's switch back to the game capture of Crystalline. Open up Crystalline. Make sure that everything's still going well. I awaken bright and early next morning. Leanne and I have a quick spar before and practice and return to the group. Just in time for breakfast. After we finish eating and clean up the camp, we waste no time resuming our journey towards Costa Coral. I remember that pathway. It's the first pathway we've seen when we first found Leanna after she found us in the middle of the field, I believe it was. It's kind of nice having her close to me all day, though. A little bit disappointed Leanna's already changed back to her usual outfit. After all, she's kept that wolfskin armor, so she must like it at least a little bit. We'll have another wager again sometime soon. Kara glances at me and Leanna, Zach standing close beside her.
No new wagers today.
Nope.
Too bad.
I know. My source of entertainment's gone. This is gonna be a long trip.
Kara hugs Zach's arm and pushes herself close to him.
I'm sure I could find a way to keep you entertained.
The amount of sexual energy that Kara can give off is impressive. And I'm going to start walking now.
Same here.
Mia shoulders her pack and leads the way. Pongo hops into my shoulder as we set off. Are you gonna do some lewd hand-holding on the way? The road towards Costa Coral is clear. We make good time. With the sun high in the sky, sweat pricks my skin, and the temperature is much milder here than it was back north. It's a welcome change from the previous cold. We arrive at Costa Coral in the afternoon. Oh, that's fucking cool looking! That's a hella thumbnail! As we pass through the gate, so we got fan service thumbnail, we got the city again, and then we got this. Yes, I've been making thumbnails because then you people actually watch the stuff more likely. I shouldn't say it like that, but if I don't put a thumbnail, it seems lazy. And then I could put boobs in the thumbnail, which gets that sweet, sweet click shit. Clickbait.
Maybe it's not clickbait if it's actually in the video.
True! I'm the best YouTuber ever! I almost broke my TV with a pen. I shook the pen, it bounced up and hit my screen. As we pass through the gates, the first thing you notice is the salty breeze coasting through the town. The houses and shops are all built higher above the ground than what I'm used to seeing, with a large, wide windows to let in the sun and breeze. We pass through the main square. People pursue the shops and bustle. It isn't quite as busy as the previous towns. Shopkeepers lays by the desks, fanning themselves with wide woven fans. Oh wait, this is the beach day you're talking about! That shit's gotta be coming up! Yes, more fan service! Oh yes, I feel a better thumbnail coming on! Oh!
So we're clarified that
What?
going on?
Well, we just hit this beach scene, and you said there is a beach thing that will happen, and so I'm connecting the dots, Mr. Zach. And bikinis plus waifus equals amazing thumbnail material. There's a bright smile on Leanna's face as she enjoys the wind coming through her hair. Everyone seems to feel the same tranquility I do. I wonder what medieval swimsuits look like. After passing through town, we find the inn where we settle down. Car in a swimsuit. Hey, new inn! We order some food to situate ourselves near an open window. Mealy immediately consults her notes.
Now that we have arrived at Costa Coral, it would be in our best interest to survey the area and search for additional information which can lead to the water temple.
If I'm going to guess that they're going to go with normal swimsuits, Amelia's going to go with a one-piece swimsuit, Kara's going to definitely go with a two-piece, and I'm thinking Leanna will go with something a little frilly. possibly two-piece, but a frilly two-piece. That's what I'm gonna guess. No one answers her. I look at the rest of the group and they're staring out the window. Following her gaze, I view the inn out overlooks bright white sands and crystal blue water. The pongo pops up from my seemingly nowhere and settles near the window.
It's so beautiful.
Kara grins broadly and leans closer to the window to get a better look. Even Zach relaxes as he watches the gentle lapsing of the waves. Only Amelia remains transfixed on her notes.
Perhaps we should inquire with the locals here as to the whereabouts of the temple.
Leanna reluctantly tears her gaze away from the beach.
Well, I suppose we should do that.
Do I get to put my 2 cents in?
Or we could take a break from all that traveling and take some time to recharge and then scout for information.
I vote that.
Boing, boing.
Pongo seconds that vote.
Pongo's got good taste.
Kara kneels down and pats the Pongo on the head. He chirps happily. I'd love to know what a Pongo actually feels like. Is it like gelatin? Or is it like a soft blob? Because
Soft goo.
yeah, but I don't know if I would enjoy patting goo.
We've arrived here for a purpose, and that purpose should be fulfilled. That's true, but wouldn't we have more success after we've had a chance to rest and can search with fresh eyes?
I've been feeling a bit pale after spending so much time in the cold north. It'd be so nice to just relax and bask in the sun.
Kara, I'll be heavily impressed if you can find something more revealing than the outfit you're already wearing.
The beach sounds like a great idea.
Even Zach's up for the beach. There's a pause as we blink at Zach. Really? Yeah, exactly. Really? Leanna wrinkles her brow.
There's no reward for going to the beach.
Not everything I do has to have a reward.
Zach, can you make yourself look like Zach Spade? Thank you. Kara smirks and wraps herself around Zach.
Obviously, his motivation for going to the beach is to spend more time with me.
I take it back. Let's do Amy's thing.
I take it back. Let's do Amy's thing.
Hey,
I love Zach. Amy looks thoughtful.
The journey here has been long. I suppose a brief repose.
I'm gonna
could
see
be a
if my
good
swimsuit
idea.
guesses right. This
Then
is the
it's
swimsuit
settled.
episode. Time for fan service if there's a good picture. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't exactly pack my swimsuit.
Good point.
I noticed a few clothing shops we passed on our way here. Perhaps.
Oh,
we may
we're gonna
find
go
something
clothes shopping?
suitable
Hey,
there.
Leanna, can I pick out your swimsuit for you?
Why don't
I
we
have
take
a
look at the
great
shops,
idea.
And then we all can meet down at the beach.
I prefer the nudist beach. Why don't we take a look at the shop? Okay, yeah. We agree to the plan and begin to head off with Kara when Kara stops me and Zach.
Nuh-uh. No boys allowed.
What?
It'll be way more fun if it's a surprise. Trust me.
Uh-oh, surprises. Oh, I'm so excited. I love fan service. I don't care who the fuck you are. Good fan service in a visual novel always gets my rocks hard. And I'm talking about granite, not my penis. She wrinkles and hurries out with Leanna and Amy before we can protest. That just leaves me and Zach to team up and shop for swimsuits. And yes, I said that. I am advertiser friendly. I would never suggest such a lewd act in my life. After leaving the inn together,
Make a compilation of anytime you said advertiser friendly, and then you said something immediately not advertiser friendly.
if you do that, I will happily post it. Because you know what? You won't have any evidence. I've never said anything unadvertiser friendly in my life. After leaving in the inn together, we browsed the local bazaar. We each flipped through racks. Zach grabs the first pair of dark swim trunks. He finds and brings up the counter for purchase. You didn't hear shit. Oh, that was fast. He shrugs.
It's not like it really matters.
I take a look at a few different styles, and ultimately I decide on an orange suit. After buying our swimsuits, we head down to the beach to get changed. We carefully tread down the stairs carved in the wall into the cleft until our feet touch the warm sand. Hey, that's really I like that beach scene. The colors are nice, at least. The beach is loaded with visitors. Children build sand castles or race the water, shrieking when waves lap at their feet. Even more children play along the cliffs, chased by their parents who forcefully scold them. Yeah, don't play in cliffs, you dumbasses. Most people lounge beneath the sun, flipping airsoft to even out their tans. Zach and I wait for the girls in a more secluded spot. A. Did you get Pongo a swimsuit, you asshats? I glance down to see if Pongo has returned. You made it here before the girls.
Hoy.
Is that me or just you sound disappointed? We continue to wait. And wait. So Zach, what kind of swimsuits do you think the girls will get? That's appropriate swimsuit for Zach. Fucking black and red like everything else in his life.
Nice ones, I would guess.
I know. I'm really looking forward to seeing. You don't want to say, I really look forward to seeing Kara's hot bud and Amy's adorable swimsuit, Leanna's swimsuit choice. Because if Leanna hears you say that, you're a very dead man. So, and if you say anything about Amelia or Amy, you're going to jail. So the safe suit here is Leanna. What kind of swimsuit Leanna chooses is based on her reaction to her wolf's den armor. I guess she might cover up a bit more.
Yeah, but don't forget, she actually kept the wolf's den armor.
True. So maybe she secretly likes showing more skin.
You know better than I would.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
mean, if there's anyone she'd enjoy showing more skin to, it's certainly not me.
My cheeks heat up at the thought.
It's Kara.
That is probably true. Zach nods. I like how we now both have this connection now. He's opened up to his perfect desires. Finally, we hear the girls before we see them. Kara leads the way and bounces into view. I can guarantee that's exactly what's happening. I haven't even seen her outfit yet, but bounces into view? Knowing Kara's... and I'm just gonna be here from a purely artist point of view. Bounces describes her character design very well. Anyway, her string bikini seems to be struggling to stay put. I should have read that before saying anything. My lord!
Were you waiting long?
I'm a happy boy. Hello, Kara. Hey guys. Oh dear. He responds with a low, guttural gurgle. Kara
I
blinks.
mean, yes, we were waiting forever.
She grins shyly.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
This is one you
Took a
act
while for me
shy?
to find the perfect suit.
I would say that's very perfect. You know how I challenged her and said I don't think she could find something more revealing? I lost that bet.
So, what do you think?
Zach shrugs.
Fine.
Ah, Zach, at least say I think she's hot. Kara pouts before she can respond. Leanna and Amy catch up to us. Oh, fuck. Amelia did go with the One Piece. But damn, Leanna. Whoo! That's showing not just a little bit of cleavage, it's showing the full cleavage because it's roped up in the middle. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with this. I'm just a simple man of culture, and who am I to protest what a woman wants? Leanna's white bandeau suit hugs her in all the right ways, while Amy's pink ruffles make her look cute and girly. Well, I give Leanna a once over. This is my new favorite outfit. That's a very flattering swimsuit. I'm gonna say flattering. I'm not gonna be too pervy. I got my wish the other day. I'm not pushing my luck any further. She looks even better than I expected. That's a great look for you. Leanna blushes and grins shyly.
I'm glad you like it.
Does Leanna have bigger bust than Kara does? I wonder if there's a wiki for this, for science reasons. Amelia walks right past us and settles into the
Question.
zone. Hey there, Amy.
Greetings.
It's weird to see her fingers, Amelia's fingers. What are you
I
doing?
am selecting the prime location for me to begin my construction
Construction?
of the most structurally sound sand fortress.
Of course, Amelia's gonna build a sand fortress.
Boy.
The Pungo bounds over to Amy and wobbles excitedly.
Of course, you may be of assistance.
Leanna pulls me aside as Amy starts digging in the
Why
sand.
don't we go check out the water?
Thank you, Leanna! You're a lifesaver! Let's go check out the water! I take Leanna's hand and lead her towards the ocean. I like that little thing she has on her leg. I don't understand it, but I'm fine with it. She glances purely back at the others, but nobody pays attention to us. Her fingers interline with mine, and she graces, and a smile graces her lips. She carefully dips her toe in the water. Push her in, leave her be. Oh, I gotta push her in. I sneak behind her and shove her into the water. Let's see how mad she is. She yelps and instantly throws her outer arm to channel magic, but she's not wearing a manipulator, so instead she swings her arm wildly as she falls over. Smiling, she pushes herself back up and fixes a glare at me. It was an accident? She grabs my arm before I can move out of the way and then yanks me towards her. I lose my balance and splash in the water. I'm fine with that. She's happy with her.
Come on in! The water's fine!
Leanna splashes me and I dive out of my way before returning the splash. She ducks from the water, but a few droplets catch her. She gets mischievously and I uses her arm to send a small wave my way. Whoa! I try to swim out of the way, but the wave splashes my face. If that's how she wants to play. I use both my arms to send even a larger wave in Leanna's direction. She automatically moves her arm in a casting position, hoping to push the wave away from her, and realizes it's too late and she's still not wearing her manipulator. Old habits must die hard. A wave crashes around her.
Oh, you are so going to regret that.
This is gonna be a good day. Uh-oh. Let's not do anything rash now. I try to swim away and put some distance between us and herself. For all I know, she's going to somehow send a tsunami my way. Leanna swims closer to close the gap. We were just having fun, right? I rate myself for the worst, but to my surprise, Leanna swims over to me and boops me in the nose. Huh?
Told you.
She giggles.
I got you all riled up for nothing.
Oh, you got me riled up in more ways than one. Oh yeah. I grab her waist and pull her into me. She gasps when she looks at me, her chest against my own. Uh-oh. While the team's back on the beach, I draw Leanna close into a lingering kiss. Her eyes flutter as we pull breathlessly away. Now who's the one all riled up?
Still you.
She's right, still me. I'm fucking on cloud 9 right now. I've had 2 solid episodes of pure fan service. How could I not be?
It's better.
She playfully pushes me away, shining the mask of color in her cheeks. Leanna squeezes some of the water out of her hair.
I think I'm ready to dry out a bit in the sun.
Yeah, same here. Let's go check it back with the others. We head back to the shore. Amelia's fortress looks it's nearby complete. We were in the water for like 10 minutes. That girl works fast. The pongo bounces from buttress to buttress. Oh, I'm about to see Leanna's buttress. A little shovel in his mouth. That's cute. He's helping. Zach lounges in the sand, his eyes closed while Kara pouts beside him. She doesn't look too happy at Zach. As soon as she spots us, she rushes over to Leanna.
I'm feeling kind of hungry. Are you hungry?
Actually, maybe now that I'm looking at the character designs back and forth, maybe Kara has the bigger, bust. I can't tell. It is a very close call, but I'm gonna have to do some very intense internet research on to figure out the answer to.
Let's go get some food.
She grabs Leanna's hand and drags her over to the food cart. I stand next to Zach. What was that about?
Meh.
Zach leans back in his beach chair. Let's help Zach out. Let's say Kara's trying to get his attention. Because I want to see what happens. I'm just as mischievous as anyone else. I almost rated over my kiss save when we started dating. I think Kara was trying to get your attention, Zach. I nudge him. What are you doing?
Trying to relax.
You should be relaxing with Kara.
I was. She was right next to me.
Maybe with your eyes open and focused on her. Zach raises an eyebrow. Leanna returns with ice cream and seems excited to eat it. Kara trolls behind her. She steps right in front of Zach, but turns to face Leanna.
I'm starving.
Leanna looks at Kara. She seems just as baffled as her. Kara reveals a banana and nothing else. Zach, if you are a straight man, I swear. And nothing else. I thought she was starving. She peels a banana and carefully maneuvers the fruit into her mouth as possible. Zach, again, straight man, take this opportunity to replace it with your banana.
Cora, be careful. If you take it all at once, you could...
That is the greatest line of this entire game. Leanna Dawn saying, Kara, be careful. If you take it all in at once, you could choke. This game is amazing. Buy it. Give Pixel Fade all of your money. Kara grins and slowly pulls the intact banana out of her mouth.
Oh, don't worry. I have great control over my gag reflex.
This has gotten a lot more pervy. I could have figured, Kara, you have great control of your gag reflex. Where's Zach at this? Zach starts coughing and his face turns red.
But you're right. I'm just so hungry that I got a little eager. Is this better?
She puts a sizable amount of the banana in her mouth at once, and then noticing Leanna's chugging, carefully pulls back a lot. She takes in a bit more and then pulls back. I don't think she's actually planning on eating that banana. She makes eye contact with Zach.
You have weird eating habits.
Kara's eyes flash as she takes a vicious bite of the banana. For some reason, I wince, and so does Zach. When she's done eating, Kara gets close to Leanna again. Uh-oh.
Oh, do you know what we forgot to do? Put on sunscreen.
Oh, we're putting on sunscreen? I sacrificed myself as tribute. Leanna's eyes widen.
You're right.
You don't like to tan?
It's not about tanning. It's about protecting your skin.
That's fine.
Exactly.
I am. Oh, fucking sign me up. Car lands, leads Leanna over to the beach and towels, and the two of them settle in the car. Smears a glove. I don't get to do it. This is bullshit. Fuck you, Zach. I blame you.
No. Wait.
Glove sunscreen in her hands and starts rubbing the lotion across her chest. Zach's gaze fixated on the gentle rhythm of her hands. Leanna follows Kara's lead and begins liberally spraying sunscreen over her skin. This seems like it's turning into a softcore porno, and I'm okay with this. I'm mesmerized by the smooth flow of her hands across her supple skin, and I imagine they're my hands traveling up and down her body. That is thumbnail material! You can see me and Zach in the background! And Amelia just building a sand. This is... I gotta do that. And damn, Leanna's thick. Whoo! This is 110% thumbnail material. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Suddenly Car's laying in her stomach, a towel motions Leanna. I turn to Zach. You know, I couldn't see it when you were in the bed in Wolf's Den in this pose, but starting to understand what you mean.
I told you, it's the most attractive pose.
Maybe not the most attractive, but pretty attractive.
Liana, do you think you could help me with my back? I'll return the favor.
You know, I seen something where they said Kara looked exactly like Monica from Doki Doki, and that has completely ruined her for me.
Of course.
I played Crystalline first. It doesn't ruin it for me.
Leanna kneels beside her, but I think it's an uncanny thing, and squints at her lotion in her hand. Suddenly, bikini strings across Kara's back fall to her sides, undone.
You'll be able to reach more this way.
Oh my lord. Leanna nods and carefully rubs her hands along Kara's skin, making sure to spread the sunscreen evenly across her whole back.
Oh, that feels so nice.
Yeah, this is softcore porn. Zach clears his throat and tries to look away, even though his eyes are repeatedly drawn back to the girls. Even I start to feel a flush in my cheeks. I'm sorry, you two, but I'm not gonna do anything about this. This is just as the gods intended it. I really wish I was Kara right now. As Leanna's hands travel up Kara's back, the strings holding her bikini up fall loosely to her sides. Whew!
That's okay. I don't want any tan lines anyway.
Kara lets out a soft moan as Leanna fishes up her back. A small, strangled sound escapes Zach's throat. I look over and notice a stream of blood trickling out of his nose. That is hella accurate. I think he got a bit of something. I get gesture to his nose.
Fine.
I'm fine. When Leanna's done, he helps retie Kara's swimsuit. As Kara stands, she turns around to speak to Zach, and then smirks as she notices the nosebleed.
Alright,
She is quite happy with herself. Can I please? Leanna looks back at us and frowns.
Maybe later, when we don't have so much of an audience.
I can close my eyes if that helps.
It doesn't.
That not amused face is pretty accurate to Leanna. Zach and I get shooed away before Kara gives Leanna the same sunscreen treatment. Zach wipes his nose and quickly returns to his usual self. I sneak as many peeks at the girls as I can. Kara seems very familiar with Leanna. My mind wanders back to all those times we shared a room. What exactly happens behind closed doors? After a while, the girls return and Kara throws a ball at Zach's lightning reflex to catch the ball.
Nice catch.
Where did you get this?
Doesn't matter.
Kara?
She giggles.
I bought it, silly. It was with us the entire time. But I suppose you were a bit too distracted to notice.
I was looking at the other balls on your chests. She winks. What game are we playing?
Beach ball.
Hell yeah. Leanna grins.
Classic beach game.
How do you play? How the fuck do you not know how to play beach ball, Tom Thompson, you dense
We'll
shit?
split into teams. Me and Zach. And
He
you and
matches the
Leanna.
player.
We'll each stay on our own sides of the court and
Oh,
try
Team
to hit
Leanna
the
and I are
ball
gonna
over
win.
to the other side without letting it drop
Can we
to
make
the
bets,
ground.
please? This sounds suspiciously like beach volleyball. It's what it is, dumbass. I hope you're ready to lose. Sounds fun. That sounds like it could be fun.
And it'll just be an added bonus when we win.
Car
Oh
smirks.
yeah? Should we make a wager?
Yes! Let's make a wager! Leanna's face flushes.
That won't be necessary.
Car laughs. Aww,
You better
no
get into
wager.
position, or this first serve will be an automatic point for me.
Zach, I'm gonna kick your buff edge ass. Leanna and I hurry over to the other side of the court. There's a towel placed in the sand to divide the two sides. Kara shoots the first shot and Leanna dives to bump it. Then I spike it over to the side, expecting the ball to smash in the ground, but Zach saves it and bumps it over. I scramble to reach it, but my hands land gently in the sand. Okay, that wasn't the strongest start. Isn't long before Zach and Car get in the swing of things. Soon the volley to the other side, and we take longer and longer. At this point, Amy wanders over and sits down on the sidelines to watch. On the last volley, Car spikes the ball over to our side. Leanna dives to bump it, but misses it by a breath, and the ball bounces in the sand. Leanna lets out a flush strike of ground. When she serves the ball hard, it flies out of the court. It's okay. Suggest using magic. She can't. She doesn't have a manipulator. And that kind of seems like a dick thing to do. Not that I would know anything about being a dick. I have an idea. Leanna looks at me curiously. I don't know how those two are good at this game.
Me neither.
But we can't let them win.
No!
I can fit a sphere in my pocket. Leanna furrows her brow.
You're suggesting we cheat?
What we're doing right, and besides, do you really want to have Zach and Car lording over that one time they beat us at beach volleyball? Leanna's expression sours.
Are you guys ready to play, or are you discussing how you'll forfeit?
Leanna's
Go
eye
get
flash.
the crystal.
Go get the crystal! Should we cheat? Okay, no. We'll be... Oh wait, I didn't save, so I think I'm locked in this one. Oh no, I did. How did Car and Zach get so
I
good?
have no idea.
Let's do pep talk. We can't let this get to us. If we lose, we'll do it again. We can't let this get to us. Like you say with my training, stay focused and filter all the distractions. Leanna nods determinedly.
You're right.
She closes her eyes and takes a few deep breaths. Feel calmer? She smiles and opens her eyes. Let's win this the old-fashioned way.
Yep, I'm ready to win.
Are you ladies here to talk or play?
Zach, you're gonna eat those words. I scowl. We're here to win.
Could have fooled me.
Just serve the ball. Is it time for minigame? Although Leanna and I try our hardest to keep up, we can't close the lead that Car and Zach maintain. Ultimately, we end up losing. Fuck! But do I want to cheat? Leanna pouts and Car and Zach celebrate. Let's not understand how they're so good.
Neither do I.
Fuck it. I'll let them have this. Amy brushes herself off as she stands.
It is because they play upon each other's strengths. Kara's dexterity and swift reflexes allows her free range to
Oh yeah, I can dare you tell you that Car has dexterity and swift reflexes. I've seen what she can do with a banana. We did that. Amelia gives us a blank look. Sort of.
That's pretty smart of them. We mostly just split the court in half and figured if the ball fell into whoever's half, that's who would try to hit it.
We rematch? We really are a perfect match. Car throws her arms around Zach and she jumps up and down in celebration. A broad smile splits his face as Zach's arms wrap around her too. Suddenly he seems to realize what he's done and quickly lets go. Car grins and scoots back close to him.
We make a great team, don't we?
You're pretty good at this.
Oh, was that a compliment I just heard?
Zach crosses his arms.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
She laughs.
Well, you're pretty good at this
Zach
too.
is the first male tsundere I've met in a video game, I just realized. The game over, we all gather together and hang out. The sun begins descending in the sky and we enjoy the light breeze blowing around us. Collectively relax in the sand and enjoy the last warmth of the sun. I close my eyes and soak in the rays, but I still feel a bit restless. I nudge Leanna. Let's go for a walk. Yay!
Sure.
Cute shit. Brushing out the sand, I get to my feet and the two of us walk pace as the beach expands into the horizon. Brilliant colors paint the sky as the sun kisses the ocean line. We pass by the cliffs and both Leanna and I hear voices. She stiffens as she goes to high alert.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. We pick up the pace and we can make up frantic yelling.
Help! Somebody help!
Uh-oh. My head swings around us as I glance all around me. My gaze focuses on a small boy gripping the edge of a cliff with his tiny fingers. His face is washed with a panic as tears stream down his face. A woman who I assume is a mother screams for help, the tears glistening in her eyes. A crowd forms around them. Nina breaks from me and races to the dressed boy. I'm close to her heels.
Everything is going to be okay. I just need you to keep holding on, okay?
The boy chokes out his words between sobs.
Don't let go. Just keep holding on. Damn it! I need my manipulator.
Oh, but you don't need a manipulator, do you, Tom Thompson? She turns to her heels and sprints back to a group of belongings. Leanna!
Make sure he holds on. I'll be right back.
My heart races as she disappears from view. The boy swings precariously on the cliffside. She'll never make it in time. You can do it. Just hold on a bit longer, okay? Time slows. The boy's fingers slip. I feel helpless as I watch the hand flail and another And suddenly the boy disappears as he falls. My ears pound a beat of my heart and the sound's muted as if washed away by the ocean. He rushed through the air, but time seemed to slow as I reach out my arm, and the only thing in my head is to save him. I want to slow. He's falling too fast. Slow down. Gather the wind around him and slow down. And to my surprise, he does. His descent slows and slows until he's hovering above the ground, and then just like that, drops ungracefully into the granite sand, but ultimately unhurt. His mother is on right by his side, clutching him in his chest. His sobs are drowned by his tears, and his mother as she scolds him with a mixture of her harsh words and kisses. The scene replays in my head over and over again. How was he falling and then wasn't? I remember reaching out my arm and then the wind saved him. Was that from me? I could still feel the lingering tingle in my arm as the energy dissipates. Gradually the shock wears off and I can feel life return to my limbs. I'm a bit groggy and I feel like I've woken up from a nap. I still notice the intense stares that people are giving me. Whispers snake around me as I catch words like casting and impossible.
That was magic, wasn't it? The boy slowed down and then stopped in midair. You saw it, didn't you? But who could have cast it? Must have been a mage out here, watching. Yeah.
They glance around looking for anyone who could be suspicious and their eyes land on me. Uh-oh. As their eyes narrow, Leanna finally returns to rush over. The team is right behind her. Things already gathered. Leanna urges me to move.
Now that the boy is safe, we should get moving. Indeed, it will only cause more questions the longer we stay.
As we try to trudge up close, I can't stop wondering, was that me? I knew I wanted to say the kid, but I wasn't wearing my manipulator. That's impossible, isn't it? And yeah, I felt unmistakable tingle of magic through my arm. Farah's voice voices my thoughts in lowered voice.
What happened back there?
I don't know.
You cast it.
What?
Somehow, you have discovered a method in which you can cast without your manipulator.
But I thought that was impossible.
Yes, however, absorbing energy directly is impossible too. For you to use that internal energy to cast is a new occurrence for all of us. We don't know how to channel magic without a manipulator, so we could only teach you to cast in the only way we know how. Do you believe you could replicate such a casting?
I'm not sure.
Maybe here isn't the best place to be discussing this.
Zach has crowds of people rushing past us, presumably to check out the beach.
Yeah, let's get to the inn first.
So you're telling me fan service is done for the day? That's unfortunate. We all change into out of our swimsuit and regroup. Carl leads the way as soon as he brings us to the inn as night falls. We settle down in a secluded corner, all wearing grave expressions. The more I think about it, the more I'm able to come to grips that I cast it from within, and the more excited I feel. After all, I just did the impossible. Twice now, actually. The silence is stiffening. I can feel questions teetering on the edge of my team's lips, but no one seems to speak up first. I want to see if I can cast it again, but the inn isn't the best place to do that. Leanna is the first one to break the silence.
So, the beach.
I look at her.
You cast it without a manipulator.
Yeah. Hitting that sounds so weird and unnatural.
How did you do it?
I have no idea. Everything happened so fast.
Perhaps you can recall certain stimuli which may have affected you differently.
I think back. The kid was falling and I didn't want him to get hurt, and then it just happened.
Was there a technique you used which is different than what you normally do?
I don't know. I reached out and then the energy shot out of my arm.
Did the energy feel any different?
He raises a brow Kara.
What? I'm not a caster.
I'm maybe a bit more concentrated. I really don't remember. My mind was focused on other things. Maybe friends.
There must have been an effect which triggered the change in the cast. Something which allowed you to connect with your inner reservoir of energy. If you could just recall what it is, you could replicate the cast.
Mine the swirl of thoughts. Leanna notices my discomfort.
Maybe we should table this discussion for later. It is imperative that we discover how to recreate the cast. I agree, but we may be more successful if he tries to cast again. And the inn isn't the ideal place to practice.
Amy pauses, then nods.
You are correct. We shall attempt to recast again when we are more isolated.
Maybe we should figure out our next steps for finding the water temple.
You're right. We had our break at the beach, but we did come here for a reason. This city is the closest to the islands along the coast. If I recall correctly, the exact location of the water temple has been lost to even El Durism. My assumption would be that it is located on one of those islands, similar to how the wind temple was located on the floating isles.
An intelligent assumption, but one that will keep you from the true location, I fear.
Who the fuck is this jacket-wearing faggot? I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. Jacket-wearing faggot.
And that's one for the compilation.
Fuck off. We turn to the strange approacher, or the stranger approaching our table. His silver hair is pulled back. It looks like you're like Zach's dad, with that amount of edge aura. For all crowning brown eyes, his tall stature with a sturdy build and rugged lines on his face shows his age. He ushers a gentle smile through his full beard.
That which has been hidden from memory is safely stored beneath nature's rocky curves.
What? Who is this guy and why is he eavesdropping on our conversation? Zach narrows his eyes.
And who are you?
Just a simple bard.
Bard.
The man's eyes light up. He clears his throat.
I warned the lonely soul not to seek comfort from the sea, for her will cannot be tamed, and when she pulls him into a watery bosom for his death, she cannot be blamed.
Suddenly, Lana leaps out of her chair, topples over a cloud. Her cheeks are rosy and her voice grows in enthusiasm as she finishes the recitation.
And yet still he sought her bravely, wading ever deep. And far beneath her seafoam lace, his secrets she will keep.
Her eyes shine with bright wonder as she stares and transfixed on the man. He grins at her.
That was beautiful. I thank you.
I love the poetry of Giggling. It's great to meet someone who also knows of his work.
The man grins but doesn't say more.
When did you come across his poem?
Just after I finished writing it, I suppose.
Leanna looks as she just had a heart attack.
You're Giggling?
He nods and bows slightly. Leanna takes on a sharp breath of air and squeals excitedly.
I can't believe I'm talking to the Giggling!
She hops up and down in excitement and giggles like a schoolgirl. Her face is flushed and there's stars in her eyes.
Your poems and stories are what got me through my toughest years at the Academy. Would it be okay if... I mean, it's just such an honor. Can I shake your hand?
His response, giggling, holds out Leanna's hands in his own. She lets out a squeak in his touch.
I am honored to meet someone who has such a deep appreciation for my work.
I bet you do, you fucking old pervert. Who's giggling? Kara and Zach wear the same blank expressions I have.
You don't know him?
How the fuck am I supposed to know him? I'm not even from your world. Get off my dick, Leanna. I mean, don't get off my dick, but you know what I mean.
The famous bard! He's traveled throughout Asaria, recording the stories of adventurers. His poems are known throughout Havengard.
Is no one to
He's
back
a
me up that I'm
legend.
not from here?
You give me too much credit.
You're just being humble.
Leanna looks completely smitten. I'd like to check his work, please. It's not like he's a rocket scientist. I don't get the appeal of celebrities. I don't like how into this guy Leanna is. I don't want to be like, she's free to be, like, the guy's like 100 looking, so it's not like she's gonna fuck him. But I'm not anxious to hear about it. I'd like to check out his work. I'm not a fan of poetry. I'm not choosing that. It's not like he's rocket science. I don't get the appeal of celebrities. I don't know. I don't like, just fucking, I don't like how into he is. I don't know. Yeah, continues to frown over going, and the more I watch, the tighter my hand of jealousy squeezes my heart. I fight to keep calm when all I want to do is pull Leanna close to me. I actually dabble in a bit of poetry myself. No, you fucking don't! Leanna raised her brow.
I've never mentioned this before.
It nearly came up. I don't think I am. This has to be some big bullshit.
Oh, that's marvelous. Tell me, what do you find is your greatest inspiration?
Fuck, what I don't know. It varies. He nods in understanding.
I've also found that inspiration is unpredictable.
Yeah, separates from Gingling and comes back over to
I
me.
had no idea you were so creative.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, I think I have heard of this guy. You wrote about the thief and the purple marble, right?
He seems pleasantly surprised.
One of my earlier works. I am pleased people are still familiar with it. It is a fun little tale.
That doesn't explain why you're here, or why you were listening in on us.
Oh, I'm sorry if I overstepped, but it's been a long time since I'd heard anyone talk about the temples. I couldn't help but be interested. And it sounds
Please
like
tell me you
could
don't
use some
have,
help,
I don't
too.
want to take your
I
dumb
can guide you
ass.
to the entrance of the water temple. It's located below the mountain valley.
How do you know where it is? He knowingly taps his nose.
As a bard, I do come across all manner of stories and information.
He strokes his beard in thought.
If you're open to the suggestion,
Can you please
I'd be
consider
happy to show
looking
you
hard in
where
the
it
mirror
is.
and going fucking yourself? Thank you.
Why would you want to join us?
I'll admit my motives are a bit selfish. If your adventurers seeking out the temple, I'd like to share in your adventure.
Lena gasps.
You want to record a story about us?
He nods.
I promise I won't be dead weight. I know the journey through the temples is treacherous, but I have heard a lot about them through
Well,
my
I don't
own
want to
travels.
bring this dickweed with me. Zach looks skeptical. Thank you. Someone's being fucking logical.
Stories
Fuck
are
off.
stories. How do we know if your information is accurate?
Kara nods.
Yeah, that one about the thief seemed pretty fantastical.
Because he's Gingalain. He doesn't need to make up stories. He bases them all on real events.
This guy go fuck himself with a cactus. Throughout this, Amelia has been scanning through Elder Ism notes.
Perhaps there is merit in what the bard says. If even Elder Ism had difficulty locating it, then it must be well hidden.
Yeah, Amelia, it must be so well hidden. That's why this homeless-looking man knows where it is.
We do know that the Aquarians use the nearby mountains as defenses against neighboring tribes. It is not unlikely that the temple could have been built within the mountain. Difficult terrain deters unwanted visitors. Then it's settled. Gingalan can lead us to the temple.
Amelia nods.
It would be valuable to have a few of the knowledgeable bards.
I
such
don't
as
need
you.
fucking
They
Edgar Allan
spent
Poe
many
leading me
late
up a
nights
fucking
reading these
mountain.
Tales of past heroes. They are quite fascinating.
Just as much as I like Edgar Allan Poe, I don't need this bitch to do it. Gangland smiles
They
warmly.
deserve all the recognition they've received.
I am going to fucking kill myself with a banana. Kara's eyes on people trickling into the inn. They talk aimlessly about the secret mage at the beach today.
It is getting a bit late. Maybe we should turn in for the night. We can head to the water temple tomorrow with the help of our new guide.
Oh joy. Agreed. What the fuck, Tom Thompson? You're not me! You would have told this dickweed to go fuck himself with a 10-foot cactus. I am disappointed.
That's another one.
Shut up! I don't like this guy for some reason. I'm suspicious. I don't really want to listen to people talk about beach incident. What if there are unlikely chance that someone recognizes me? Gangling smiles at us and pushes himself to his feet. What if he was there? What if he knows?
I'm very excited to see this next adventure unfold. I will meet you here in the morning.
Fuck off, Blackbeard. We say our goodbyes and head upstairs. As I get ready for bed, I notice Pongo never returned. He's probably decided to spend the night with the girls. The lucky Pongo never gets to go where he likes. I crawled to my bed and eventually fall to a dreamless sleep. Well, that is enough episodes I'm recording for this fine day. Oh, next morning we just fucking gong along. We're gonna save this. So, that is enough for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I hope you're enjoying a little bit of bringing Zach out and having fun. I think it's a lot more fun with Zach laughing at my outbursts. I think it makes it a lot more fun. I'm sorry, that shouldn't have been there, but now, you know, those crazy bloopers! But yeah, Zach, anything you want to say?
No.
Well, the Zach, the man of many words. As you can tell why I really think he's like that character. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the beach scene, and I hope you enjoyed the thumbnail that's going to go up on this video. See you guys in the next one.